Check, 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 check. What's going on, guys? I know it's been a while. Um, Shout out to my high rollers. Back with another one. This one we're going to talk about um, off the top of my head the don'ts of playing spades. First one I could think of off the head: do not, and I repeat, do not um, talk across the board. Talking across the board basically means don't talk across the table. So when you're set up, you got your partner that's directly in front of you, and then the other two are on the other side facing each other. Only time that you are allowed to talk is when you're bidding, if I'm not mistaken, right? So if you're bidding, you basically say what you bid, blah blah blah. Your partner bids. Somebody keeps track of those numbers, and it's you and your partner's goal to basically hit that number that you was going to bid. You cannot say as you're playing, excuse me, your partner can't let you know um, if you weren't paying attention who put the card down, who did what. Um, so you have to constantly pay attention, which brings me to my next point. Um, Pay attention to the board. Um, excuse me, I apologize. When you don't pay attention to the board, it could be it could mess up two things, right? An opportunity for you to win a book, or your partner have already set up to win a book. So if your little girlfriend or somebody coming over and they sitting there want to get you drinks and stuff, and somebody want to talk to you, you gotta shut them down. This is a game. We gotta play. I can't talk to you till after the game, unless you're good with multitasking and paying attention and talking at the same time. Um, our culture, we're typically in environments we play cards where it's busy anyway. We're listening to music, people are talking, we're gathering. So, but yeah, that's another don't. Don't do that. Um, I'm trying to think something else. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to clear my throat. Um, what's another one that I'm trying to think about? A do. When you do a do, when you are dealing, you always deal uh, counterclockwise. It might look different from my direction of the camera, I'm not sure. But usually counterclockwise. And the dealer is always the last one who get that last card. Um Also a do is also sort your suits. um you got hearts, diamonds, spades, which is the big boy. Hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs. I think that's it. And you want to set your suits up, um, maybe from greatest to lowest, or maybe you just don't care and just put them in suits, and you'll still be able to look. Um, when you are taking lead, basically, when you have the floor, meaning you are the first one to put out the first card. If you won that book, you have to drop a card afterwards. What people typically do for the most part is they play their aces, get those out the way, because typically what happens is your opponent or their partner, they may have something that could beat that ace, but they're not trying to shut it down right then and there. They're holding on to it. So this would allow you to be able, or they have suits basically, meaning they can't cut. You know what I'm saying? You have to be out of a certain suit in order to cut. So if you dropping your aces is like top notch. until you get to like Joker, Little Joker, and then a lot of people do like two of spades or two of hearts, like Baby Joker type thing. Um, it's depending on who you play with. um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. And just even though it's even though spades is a very serious game, um, it allows us to get together and commute and have a good time, and we take it very seriously. But still, man, it's still enjoyable. But anyway, guys, that's this will conclude my dissertation about the do's and don'ts of playing spades. So hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, see you later, high rollers.